I actually thought about this a lot. Why League of Legends changed so much? I mean, we talked about all the normal ones that everyone already knows, like the green smite, the science stone being gone, so vision being less, and turret plating. Like, these are stuff that people already know. But I thought about it more, and I think I came up with a really good answer on why League of Legends changed so much to be about solo laners. So solo laners nowadays are not cooldown based, and they can completely take over a fight and like basically function as pseudo AD carries. So the concept was like bruisers and mages, once they blow their cooldown, they should be weak, and there should be a timing where AD carries can take over. And then you look at champions like Sylas, all his spells have less than 10-second cooldown, some have less than 5-second cooldown once he has CDR. And his ultimate at level 16 is on like a 10-second cooldown. So he can shuffle through 5 different ults. You look at champions like Irelia. Her E has very low cooldown, and her Q resets whenever she kills stuff, and it's under 5-second cooldown once you get CDR. And you look at champions like Akali, other than her ult, all spells have very low CDR. You look at Rides, like these solo laners that are so popular right now are such fucking monsters. Once they get ahead, they're not cooldown based. They go through their rotation and they have their rotation back up again to kill stuff again. Where as an AD carry before, if I dealt with your spells by using my flash properly or peeling properly, I could kill you after. Your rotations would be down. But now, if I dodge a Irelia ult, I'm like, holy fuck, this bitch is gonna flash on me, land her stun, and then QQ, or she's gonna Q off a minion. Like, when I'm playing versus Rides, okay, I W'd his I QSS his rune prison, and I'm running away. Wait, what the fuck? He's still fucking slinging spells at me. His ultimate doesn't matter. Like, a lot of these champions are not ultimate dependent, and the ones that are ultimate dependent, like Sylas, like, the ult cooldown's so fucking low. Like, the bruisers have broken so much rules. And then you add in Spear of Sojin, or it used to be called, I forgot what the fuck. There was an item before Spear of Sojin. Holy shit. They remade it. It was called...
What did it do?
It gave you Essence Reaver, where if you use your ult, you would get CDR back on all your spells. So champions like fucking Renekton and champions like Jax, they use their ult, and then they go in, and then they just fucking double rotation you as an AD carry. So solo laners started breaking rules that were in the game for such a long time, and now these solo lane champions are no, they're not. The whole thing with AD carries have auto attacks that are infinite. Now solo laners have spell rotations that might as well be infinite. None of them are gated by cooldowns anymore.
Well,
so,
especially as you say, if you're super feds, you also do mad damage when you get to that point. Yeah, that's the key point is this, Loco, is if your team has strengths in enough of these areas we're discussing, there aren't team fights. That's the point. Or when the team fight happens, you're so far ahead and you have the objectives because you have the strength in the game that the team fight just ends. Like, that's the real problem. In the old days, you could force a carry pick in top lane in the tank meta, but the problem is that carry now had a timer on it where it had to get so far ahead. Otherwise, when a real 5v5 happens, the other team benefits from having the tank. So yeah, I think you're right to some degree, because we have just like bounced to a world now where, like I say, a team like SK Telecom arrives with really good players and in theory all these potential answers, and they're not going to have a chance to change it all. I don't like if they actually can switch up and find a successful start. I think they're geniuses, because I think it's too late. Like, you can't arrive here with months and months of practicing a different style and think you're going to do a 180. It's over. By the way, clip this section. This is probably the best section of this episode if we do one of those little highlight clips, because people are actually probably interested to hear meta discussion we never normally do.
Also, another thing is Baron became so much fucking stronger than it used to be before. So, because as a team fight team and as an AD carry based team, my ultimate win condition is I'm gonna set up Baron and I'm gonna force you solo laners to come to Baron, because if you guys don't come, I'm gonna take Baron and end the game on you. And then now we don't have as much vision, and now that Baron is much stronger, it's hard for the team fighting teams to be able to challenge the solo laner teams and be like, you need to come to Baron, I'm setting up Baron properly. Like, the solo laner teams are laughing at the team fight teams. You want to start Baron? Go the fuck ahead, buddy. Like, Baron is so much stronger, it does so much damage to you. Think of all the reversal situation that the solo laner teams have had on teamfight teams, like the big G2 versus Flash Wolves turnaround. It's at Baron where the solo laner teams are so happy when the teamfight teams start Baron. They're like, come the fuck at me. Like, go to Baron, we're gonna fucking wipe you if you start Baron like this. They aren't even scared at all. Game has changed so much, and teams that don't understand that the game has changed, I think like SKT, Flash Wolves, Team Liquid, are not getting with the times. Like, by not utilizing these solo laners, playing toward these solo laners, and still playing around bot lane, like, they have not understood what the game has turned into. And also, yeah, tanks aren't being played, so it's hard to do Baron now. So all the team fighting teams aren't even playing tanks, so it's impossible to do Baron.